Cassius Marcellus Clay entered the world on October 19, 1810, cradled in the opulence of Whitehall, a 44-room Kentucky mansion built on slave labor. His father, Green Clay, ranked among the wealthiest planters and slaveholders in the South. Young Cassius grew up surrounded by the very institution he would later dedicate his life to destroying, a paradox that would define his tumultuous journey. At Yale College in 1832, Clay witnessed a speech by fiery abolitionist William Lloyd Garrison. The words struck him as water is to a thirsty wayfarer, igniting a moral awakening. Clay argued slavery impoverished the South. Returning to Kentucky, Clay launched a political career and served 3 terms in the state legislature. His anti-slavery speeches made him a target. 1843, hired assassin Sam Brown shot Clay point blank during a debate. The bullet lodged in the silver scabbard of Clay's Bowie knife, grazed over his heart. Bleeding but enraged, Clay carved off Brown's nose and ear before hurling him down an embankment. In 1845, he founded the True American, an abolitionist newspaper. Anticipating attacks, Clay fortified his office with sheet iron, 2 cannons, and a keg of gunpowder rigged to explode if mobs breached the doors. When 60 men stormed the press, Clay's allies relocated the press to Ohio. Clay defiantly remained in Kentucky. In 1849, ambushed by 6 brothers enraged by his politics, Clay was stabbed but fought back, killing one attacker with his knife. His life became a tableau of violence met with greater violence. As secession loomed in 1861, Clay organized 300 volunteers, Clay's Washington Guards, to shield the defenseless White House. Lincoln gifted him a Colt revolver in gratitude. Clay was later appointed minister to Russia and persuaded Alexander II to deploy warships to New York and San Francisco. This show of force deterred Britain and France from backing the Confederacy. He later aided the Alaska Purchase negotiations. Recalled in 1862, Clay refused a Union generalship unless Lincoln emancipated Confederate slaves. Months later, the Emancipation Proclamation was issued, a move historians credit partly to Clay's pressure. Clay's legacy is fraught with moral ambiguities. Though he freed his own slaves in 1844, costing him $50,000, he retained others tied to his estate until the Civil War's end. He opposed radical Reconstruction and later drifted between parties. Clay died in 1903 at 92, outliving enemies and eras. 9 years after his death, Herman Heaton Clay, a black Kentuckian whose ancestors were enslaved by the Clay family, named his son Cassius Marcellus Clay in honor of the abolitionist. That son would father Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr., later known as Muhammad Ali. Clay's life embodies the tragic ironies of 19th century reform. A slaveholder who fought slavery, a liberator motivated by profit, a man of violent action who averted a wider war. His story reminds us that history's moral arcs are rarely simple, but often forged by flawed, fearless souls willing to bleed for progress.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.